really pretty. Thank you. So you agree? You think you're pretty?
Hey guys, I'm Jack O'Shea.
And I'm Michaela Pascal.
And this is Rank vs. Rank, the show where we each rank our top 5 favorite things about an exciting topic, and then you tell us, made the best list. Today, Michaela, we're gonna be ranking the top 5 high school movies of all time.
There's a lot of movies that take place in high school.
This is its own movie genre.
Yeah, and I didn't really realize that.
What is your number 5?
My number 5 is Ranker's number 69, Freaky Friday.
That's a really underrated movie.
I am a huge Jamie Lee Curtis gal.
Are you kidding me?
That's
Silver Fox?
I know. And then add a little bit of Lindsay Lohan in it.
Sweetheart.
During that time, even though like she was younger and like at a certain point was in high school, she like could kind of play high school for a long time really well.
I think it's a redhead thing.
Yes, absolutely.
Redheads can be any age.
Yeah, and I just love it. Oh yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis is taking over Lindsay Lohan's body and is gonna go to high school and go be part of her band and like go frolic with her friends, go do all these fun things.
It made $160 million at the box office. To me, when I think of Freaky Friday, I think of it as almost like Disney Channel original movie.
And there's the song at the end of it that Lindsay Lohan plays with like.
Because she's in a band.
Yeah, and I remember finding out like it's not a real song, and like it was so good that I'm like, damn.
All right, my number 5 was Ranker's number 14. Bring It On. Love Bring It On. That's one that I also quote constantly, but all like the smaller lines. I'll get the door tour.
I got the door tour.
If you rewatch it, you kind of forget it's about race relations.
Yeah.
Obviously, Spirit Fingers were a thing before, but it invented, when people say Spirit Fingers, that's Bring It On. It also was so good that it led to like 6 Hayden Panettiere-led sequels. It sucks you in.
There's lessons.
Killer soundtrack. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is Ranker's number 23. Gotta go Superbad.
Also my number 4.
Such a good movie. It's just pinnacle like high school age boys.
That movie too has aged so well.
Yeah.
It introduced so many things to us. One, it introduced Emma Stone to the world.
You know, you scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours.
Really was Jonah Hill's first big break.
Yeah.
Michael Cera had been around, but it was like, okay, now Michael Cera is gonna star in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World because it was so good. There's a world where if Emma Stone had wanted to, she could have been in high school movies like Lindsay Lohan was for like 10 years.
Yeah.
And she would have been the new Mallory Ringwald, especially being a redhead.
Hollywood loves redheads.
Hollywood does love redheads.
I will say that.
I love those redheads, man.
I know you.
My number 3 is Ranker's number 3. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. If you're having a sick day, to watch that movie just feels so right.
It makes you want to buy a Red Wings jersey and wear it all the time, like Cameron.
That to me actually, even though it's kind of like, it's a wild ride movie, feels like the most realistic out of the high school movie genre, because it's like, yeah, they're just kind of kids being kids. They're just kind of f***ing around.
I think that the one way where I'd be like, it's not realistic, is there's no way to do everything that they did in one day.
No,
especially one school day. Like you have to be done by 3:10. They go to a full baseball game in the middle of the day.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
They go to like whatever the Museum of Modern Art in Chicago is. They get like a really nice brunch.
Yeah.
I'm Abe Froman, the sausage king of Chicago. Yeah, that's me.
What is your opinion on the twist and shout parade scene?
Yeah, it's a little unnecessary, but it's fun. I think it's fun. It's a movie.
Cameron is like a really depressing character.
Yes.
Like, is he suicidal in the movie? Also, great name. Not enough people named Ferris.
Yeah, we should name our kid Ferris.
I would love to name our kid Ferris.
Ferris O'Shea.
Ferris O'Shea? That's a cool name. Ferris. Okay, so my number 3 is Ranker's number 27, 10 Things I Hate About You. Julia Stiles, I had the biggest crush on for so long. And you get like a young Heath Ledger.
I think one of the most ripped off scenes or whatever, like that people do in real life is that like, is the end scene or whatever. Like people use that for their proposals.
That movie has, maybe of all these movies, the best bad guy.
Yeah.
The model boyfriend.
Yeah.
I love any high school movie where there is a scene where there's a new kid who befriends like kind of a nerdy social outcast a little bit person, and they have a quick montage of all the different types of groups.
Yeah.
You got your nerds there, you got your future MBAs there, jocks, your pretty boys, the cool kids. I love those scenes.
My number 2 is Ranker's number 18, which is Mean Girls.
Mean Girls is so good.
Why are you white? You can't just ask people why they're white.
Mean Girls has to be one of my favorite movies of all time. It is the perfect exaggeration of junior high to high school girls, where it's like there really is so many circles and everyone kind of has their own going on at home, but like is really mean to each other.
It has almost no business being as good as it is.
No.
The thing is, you're right, like it's sort of like the exaggerated version, but it's actually also in a way the most realistic
Yeah, it's very realistic.
high school movie. That movie introduced Rachel McAdams to us as well.
Did she do The Notebook the same year too?
She did.
She was working that year.
She did Mean Girls, The Notebook, and Wedding Crashers all within 2 years, and it was like, okay, so she's the future.
Yeah.
Who's the blonde girl who has, she can tell when it's raining?
It's 68 degrees, and there's a 30% chance that it's already raining.
Amanda Seyfried.
There's so many lines too that are just in the lexicon.
You go, Glen Coco.
You go, Glen Coco.
When her friend is singing at the talent show, and he starts off the song the way Christina Aguilera starts the song, which is walks in and goes, "Don't look at me."
Yeah.
And then the guy throws a shoe at him, and he takes it, and words can't bring me. It's so good. Okay, my number 2 was Ranker's number 1. It's Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Also very, very accurate because Cameron Crowe literally went undercover in a high school for a year to write it. So it's all true, everything that happens. Sean Penn is Spicoli, one of the greatest characters ever. It's not like a movie where there's like a beginning, middle, and end. It's kind of like dramatic things just sort of happen. So many people probably started surfing after watching that movie because they're like, I want to be Spicoli.
What are the deviled cheese and sausage?
Right here, dude.
My number 1, I was really excited for this one because I'm like, this is my favorite movie. So it's gotta go at the top of my list. It's Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon Dynamite has been my favorite movie since like before I could even truly appreciate and understand all the jokes.
Yes.
There's like 3 plots in the movie where like 3 times you're like, oh, the movie's ending. And you're like, oh wait, no, we're only halfway through.
It's so weird. I don't think of that as high school. I'm gonna name 4 things that are in this movie, and you're like, oh wow, they do pack a lot.
Yeah.
Rex Kwon Do. They go to a chicken farm for a full scene, and then they have like a competition or something, and there's a whole time travel.
There is a
storyline.
time travel plot. Uncle Rico alone.
How much you want to make a bet I can throw a football over the mountains?
Coach would kept me in.
What's Grandma doing at the sand dunes?
There's a lot about Grandma you don't know.
I don't understand a word you just said.
So my number 1 high school movie was Ranker's number 18. It was actually your number 2, Mean Girls.
You can't sit with us!
I think Mean Girls is the best high school movie. I mean, there's a part of it too that's like back when iTunes was a thing and you had like the video iPod. I had 2 movies, The Social Network and Mean Girls. So many times I can quote the entire movie.
She doesn't even go here.
Even just the beginning with the opening narration of her just explaining she lived in Africa. Regina George's first line when she says she was homeschooled. She said, homeschooled.
Homeschooled. That's really interesting.
Like just that alone, like it's just perfect from start to finish. And
You're really pretty. Thank you. So you agree? You think you're pretty?
so this movie's really digging into what it's actually like to be a high school girl.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I laughed at you that time you got diarrhea at Barnes & Noble.
All right, guys, well, there you have it. Those were our top 5 high school movies of all time. Do we miss any of your favorites? Let us know in the comments. Or better yet, head over to ranker.com and vote your favorites to the top.
YOLO.
So yeah,